Hey now, what's up everybody? My name is Mike Brown, aka ReviewKingMB, and I just got back from a screening after seeing 10 Cloverfield Lane. This is a 2016 film, and man, oh man, let's talk about this movie. The plot is we meet Mary Elizabeth Winstead, who is this girl that gets caught up in a situation. A situation where she winds up living underground in this bunker with John Goodman and John Gallagher Jr. It's messed up because you don't quite know if John Goodman's telling the truth, first of all, with everything that he's saying. But there is something out there, and it's almost like she has to find out herself the hard way. Now, what I thought a 10 Cloverfield Lane was, I really enjoyed this movie. I did, and this shouldn't be too much of a surprise. The whole making, creating, and the fact that this movie exists is fascinating to me. The way it was shot without anybody knowing, the way how J.J. Abrams produced this movie, much like how he's done many other films, including Cloverfield. A lot of speculation on whether or not this movie is a sequel, a prequel, a continuation, any type of in the same universe as that movie, Cloverfield. I won't answer that question because it's much more fun to find out in the movie, but I will say I loved how it kept you guessing. I loved how you didn't quite know what exactly was going on. I still can't believe how not only this movie was made without anybody knowing, but how the trailer, the marketing, didn't start until 2 months ago. We didn't know anything about this movie until 2 months ago, and then it just comes out. I love this. This is new. This is brand new. This is something totally different. I'm not saying every movie can get away with this, but for a movie that I'm guessing didn't have that big of a budget, but used it well, it was promoted perfectly. And let's talk about these actors. You have Mary Elizabeth Winstead, like I said, who plays Michelle. I've always liked Mary Elizabeth Winstead. I like her as an actress. I obviously think she's pretty. I'm attracted to her. What a surprise there. But I also like that she's not afraid to do a whole bunch of horror movies or thriller movies or movies in that vein where, why not? She could be a scream queen. I'm totally okay with that. But I like how her character was written. She was a smart character. She was a capable character. She was a character that you bought as somebody who was resilient, who was able to think of certain things and get out of certain situations. There might come a point, I admit, near the end where it's like, okay, how smart is this girl? How capable is this girl? But I was okay with it. I like a strong female, intelligent character. But John Goodman, because he just brings it. What a surprise. Has he ever delivered a bad performance in any movie? But here's a guy who just, when you meet him, he has so many moments of... He has some moments of being this nice guy, this warm guy, this guy that you want to trust, that you want to believe. But he also has moments where you're like, whoa, I don't know, dude. Like, you sound fucking nuts. I don't buy some of the little details in your story and your explanations. But that's where you can also introduce some humor. This movie does have humor, some levity moments to help bring down those tense situations. There's a lot of intense scenes where you're like going crazy, you don't know who to believe, you don't know what's really going on. And that's what I love. I love that the movie plays tricks with your mind, makes you think. This will require multiple viewings to, I think, fully appreciate everything that's going on here. And you also have John Gallagher Jr., who plays Emmett, and he too was another character that brought some humor into it. He too is in this bunker. He doesn't feel as imprisoned as maybe Michelle does, but very interesting with moments that happen with him. Now, for me to talk any more about this movie would be just bad. It would be bad for me to even accidentally spoil anything, so I'm staying away from that territory. I'm just going to say that I so much enjoyed this movie. In fact, I think if I watch it again and again, I'm going to love it even more. Some people aren't going to like it. Some people won't like it as much as I did. Some people will have their complaints and their issues, and that's fine. I'm going to give this a full price. I definitely think, for me, this is a full price movie. For some other people, it will be a full price movie. I fully hope that people go out to the theater, give this movie the respect, the love, and the success it deserves, because I love what they did with it. I love a lot of aspects of this movie. Hell, I might even do a spoiler talk on this movie. That's how much I enjoyed it. That's how much I want to talk about some of this stuff. Anyways, guys, let me know in the comments below if you plan on seeing 10 Cloverfield Lane. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Later!